Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Racing Legends. Today we're diving into the exhilarating world of the Ford GT40 race car, a true icon in motorsport history. Remember to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can experience our exciting content. Let's rev up the engines and get started. The Ford GT40, a machine born to dominate the racetracks, debuted in the 1960s. It wasn't just a car, it was a symbol of American engineering and determination. But how did it all begin? Our journey takes us back to the 1960s when Henry Ford II set his sights on defeating the mighty Ferrari at the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans. Ford was determined to make history, and thus the GT40 was born. The GT40 prototype was a masterpiece, powered by a roaring V8 engine that produced a thunderous 485 horsepower. It was a true powerhouse on the track, but it took some time to fine-tune this beast. The Ford GT40's legacy is incomplete without celebrating the incredible talent of its drivers. Ken Miles, Ford GT Mark II by Bruce McLaren, and Chris Amon were among the key figures who piloted this legendary car to victory. Ken Miles, known for his engineering brilliance and unmatched racing skills, played a pivotal role in the GT40's development and its historic first win at Le Mans in 1966. Now, let's talk about Shelby American. Carroll Shelby's involvement was instrumental in the GT40's success. Shelby's expertise in performance engineering and his team's collaboration with Ford elevated the GT40 to greatness, and their combined efforts led to several Le Mans victories. The Ford engineers put their heart and soul into perfecting the GT40. Countless hours were spent testing and refining, and in 1966, their hard work paid off when GT40s clinched the first, second, and third spots at Le Mans. That victory at Le Mans was an historic moment, and it solidified the GT40's place in racing folklore. But what made this car so exceptional? Under the hood, a monstrous V8 engine roared to life, providing that adrenaline-pumping speed that made it a winner. Now, let's pop the hood and uncover the secrets of the GT40 engine. This powerhouse had a 4.7-liter V8 engine, generating a staggering 335 horsepower. It wasn't the most potent engine of its time, but it was brilliantly balanced and reliable. One of the defining characteristics of the GT40 engine was its spine-tingling exhaust note. It had a unique and unmistakable roar that sent shivers down the spines of competitors and fans alike. Let's take a moment to listen to that glorious sound. The Ford GT40's bubble roof, also known as the Gurney bubble, was named after legendary American racing driver Dan Gurney, who was taller than most racing drivers. This unique design element was added to accommodate taller drivers and provide additional headroom. It not only served a practical purpose, but also added to the car's unmistakable aerodynamic aesthetics. Now, let's shift our focus to the rear section of the GT40. This area played a pivotal role in the car's aerodynamic performance. The GT40's sleek and tapered rear end reduced drag, optimizing its speed and handling. The integration of the engine and rear-wheel drive layout in this section ensured optimal weight distribution, enhancing the car's balance during high-speed cornering, a crucial advantage on the racetrack. The Ford GT40's suspension and handling capabilities are nothing short of remarkable. Its precise steering and well-tuned suspension system provide exceptional road feedback, allowing drivers to feel every twist and turn. This combination of power and handling prowess ensures a thrilling driving experience. The Ford GT40's become a highly sought-after collector's item. Its limited production numbers and storied history have driven up its value in the classic car market. Owning one of these beauties is not just about the thrill of driving, it's also an investment. The Ford GT40's design was born out of necessity to beat Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It had to be aerodynamic, stable at high speeds, and unmistakably unique. Starting from the front, you'll notice the sharply sloping nose with its aggressive streamlined shape. The low-profile headlights were functional and added to the car's fierce countenance. The Ford GT40's design was a triumph of both form and function. Its low-slung aerodynamic shape resulted in countless hours of wind tunnel testing to reduce drag and increase stability at high speeds. With its sweeping curves, the car's sleek silhouette turned heads then and still. At the front, the GT40 featured a signature grille flanked by round headlamps, exuding a sense of purpose and power. The car's rear was equally captivating, with its exposed engine and a beautifully contoured rear end that seamlessly blended form and function. Inside the GT40, the design was all about the driver. The cockpit was purposefully minimalistic, with a focus on ergonomics and functionality. The steering wheel, dashboard, and instrumentation were all optimized for the driver's needs, ensuring a connection between man and machine essential for high-performance racing. Now, if you've ever watched YouTube videos about the Ford GT40, you'll know that speed is a recurring theme. Many YouTubers have had the privilege of getting behind the wheel or witnessing these beasts in action, and they've been left in awe of their performance. With a top speed that could exceed 210 miles per hour, it's a car that demands respect on the racetrack and the open road. The GT40 Speed has been the subject of countless speed runs and track tests on YouTube, where it consistently impresses with its acceleration and handling. It's no wonder that this car was a dominant force in motorsports during its heyday. Watching the Ford GT40 on the racetrack is a spectacle. It's like a precision instrument slicing through the air with unmatched speed and agility. The Ford GT40 Speed is not just a claim, it's a reality that's been showcased time and time again on YouTube and beyond. The GT40 went on to dominate the racing world, winning Le Mans 4 consecutive times. It was a symbol of American ingenuity and grit. The engine in the Ford GT40 was a powerhouse, meticulously designed for one purpose: speed. Let's break down the key elements that made this engine a legend. First and foremost, the engine was a V8, a classic choice for high-performance sports cars. It typically came in varying displacements, ranging from 4.2 to 7.0 liters, depending on the model year and specific racing regulations. This gave the GT40 a wide range of power options to suit different racing scenarios. The engine featured state-of-the-art engineering for its time, including a cast-iron block and aluminum cylinder heads. This combination provided both strength and heat dissipation, crucial for sustained high-speed racing. Inside, the engine boasted a robust bottom end with a forged steel crankshaft and connecting rods, ensuring durability under extreme racing conditions. The valve train featured high-performance components, enhancing airflow and allowing the engine to breathe efficiently. Whether it was roaring down the Mulsanne Straight at Le Mans or navigating the twists and turns of other iconic racetracks, the GT40's engine provided the raw power needed to conquer the competition. Last but not least, the engine bay of the GT40 was a work of art. The beautifully crafted valve covers and GT40 badging showcased the car's heritage and racing pedigree. The engine design of the Ford GT40 was a symphony of power and precision. It wasn't just an engine, it was the beating heart of a legend, propelling it to victory and etching its name in the annals of motorsport history. Now, delving into the cutting-edge technology that powered the Ford GT40 to victory, its variable inlets. These innovative features were a game-changer for the racing world and automotive engineering. So, let's rev up our curiosity and explore the fascinating world of variable inlets in the Ford GT40. The variable inlets in the Ford GT40 were a testament to the car's dedication to performance. These inlets were crucial in optimizing the engine's efficiency and power output. At their core, variable inlets are a form of variable length intake manifold technology. This means that the length of the intake runners could be adjusted to suit different engine speeds and conditions. When the GT40's engine ran at lower RPMs, the inlets could be adjusted to a longer length. This helped improve low-end torque and throttle response, making the car more drivable at lower speeds. However, the variable inlets could be shortened as the engine revved higher and needed more air for peak power. This allowed a more direct path for the air to enter the combustion chamber, enhancing the top end. This innovation in variable inlets contributed to the GT40's success on the track and set a precedent for future sports cars and high-performance vehicles. Fast forward to the modern era. In 2005, Ford revived the GT nameplate with a stunning homage to the GT40. The 2005 Ford GT was a supercar with retro styling cues, paying homage to its racing heritage while offering contemporary performance and comfort. With a 5.0-liter supercharged V8, it delivered 550 horsepower and a top speed of 205 miles per hour. Then in 2016, Ford unveiled the second generation Ford GT, a cutting-edge supercar built to mark the 50th anniversary of the GT40's first Le Mans victory. The 2016 Ford GT was a technological marvel with a twin-turbocharged V6 engine that produced 647 horsepower and a top speed of 216 miles per hour. Its aerodynamics and carbon fiber construction showcased Ford's commitment to innovation. The original Ford GT40s are prized collector's items with values reaching into the millions. High-quality replicas can be more accessible but still command a significant price. The 2005 Ford GT has become a modern classic with prices starting at around $300,000 to $400,000 for well-maintained examples. The 2016 Ford GT, being a limited production supercar, had an initial base price of $450,000, but demand has driven prices much higher in the used market. Fast forward to today, and the legacy lives on with the modern Ford GT. With its cutting-edge technology and design, it pays homage to its iconic predecessor while pushing the boundaries of what's possible on the track. In conclusion, the Ford GT40's racing career was nothing short of legendary. From its historic triumphs at the 24 Hours of Le Mans to victories in prestigious races like Sebring, Monza, and Nürburgring, it proved its mettle on both sides of the Atlantic. The GT40's adaptability and enduring success at circuits like Spa-Francorchamps and Brands Hatch further solidified its status as an all-time great in motorsports. These races were the proving grounds where the GT40 etched its name in history, forever remembered as an iconic and unbeatable force on the track.